So we've mixed our drums, we've mixed our low end, but now where do the vocals and synths sit? That's what today's video is about. Yes, we've still got our very garagey track. We're going to understand how to make those synths and vocals sit well in the mix, be very present, but not too overpowering, and let the groove ride, but have some character. So, like the video, comment any questions, share it with a friend who needs this information. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
So next, let's move on to the synths. So it just sounds the same in mono as stereo, so that needs to change straight away. But again, we do need to frequency delegate. Let's figure out what's going on here. Don't really need that, do we? So we could probably pan this a little bit to the left. Channel number 50. And then that channel there. Let's clean these guys up, because I know that these guys are causing mess. Let's look. Yeah, bloody hell. What are you doing, mate? I think it might help if we pan this like left and right and stuff as well. It could create a nice bit of like separation in the track. So the way to do that, I'm going to use Shaperbox for this. But you could also just automate. Where is it? Say for this channel, you could just automate this. Create automation clip and then draw it in, but I'm going to use Shaperbox because Shaperbox will just let it do it for me. Have it over 2 bars. There's a bit more depth to the mix now. Yeah, so we probably need a bit more of like the smack that's going on here rather than the low mids. Yeah, I love these chords. These are brilliant. Where are these hitting? So around 600. Yeah, so let's just give it a nice boost. Cause I think it's struggling to cut through a little bit. That's way better now. That's better. It's there. Do you know what I mean? Mono stereo, it's there. That's what you want. That's brilliant. Let me put this to the bottom because I want to see. I know that I've got a send for my synths. What's on there? Okay. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna drag some of this on. So this is just to get out the way of the kick. It's just like, it's like what a kickstart would do. And then we've got a compressor on here. We've got the EQ. And we've got a compressor. 4-to-1, 20 attack, 200 release, opto style. So let's just see what this sounds like on the synth group. First of all, I am going to add an EQ though. And dip around 400. So we want anywhere from like 3 to 4 decibels gain reduction here. Maybe a bit too much that actually. Maybe boost that by like 2 decibels instead. Everything feels a bit more consistent in volume now, which is what we want this compressor to do. We want it to level out our instruments. And it's doing a good job of it. This is why I like the FabFilter Pro C, but this is very easily doable in any compressor. Just make sure you follow similar settings. Rather than letting too many transients through, letting the compressor get there too quickly, it's kind of shaping the dynamics. So yeah. And making sure that we're gain matching. Cool. I might add a bit more EQ. Now that it's leveled out, that's just leveling it out a bit more by bringing down these frequencies that are sticking out just a tad too much. Just a tad. Now, let's put the decimal layer on here, because this is really what's going to add a lot of fullness to our drums. So, not our drums, our synths. So, let's listen to what this sounds like. So you can already hear that it's got that fifth synth feel to it. Oh, you guys can't even see that, sorry. Yeah, because it's in Patcher, I'm actually not really able to show you like what's going on here. But basically, I've got a decimal on at about 10k, so that's what it's bit crushing at around. Got 100% wet, and these are the EQ settings. Again, you can't see, but I cut off at around 500. So everything below 500 is getting cut off, and everything above about 14k is getting cut off. And you're getting this really rich harmonic sound, and we're going to blend it in with the regular signal. So that's exaggerating it. Let's blend it in with the track. See how much more life there is now to these synths. I'll even bring this down a touch because the decimal is very powerful. Don't want to go overboard, but and again, I might do this just to clean up the mix, the mid-side EQ that I showed you guys before. So put it onto side, and let's actually just listen to some of the side frequencies that are coming through. Like, the track doesn't need that. We're not losing much by getting rid of that. Cool. I want to make this a lot wider as well. Let me see if it actually affects the feeling of it. No. Yeah, man, like, everything's just sounding really good already. There isn't really a whole much left to do, but just get all of this sounding nice. One thing I would do is put a shaper track spacer on here, or just sidechain compress this main vocal to the synth bus, just so that it's not cluttering up the mix when this big fuck off vocal comes in. I wouldn't even really do that much to the vocals. The vocals already just sound sick as they are, so I'd probably just EQ. Where would the synth? No, well, to be fair, we've already got the track spacer on, so I guess. Yeah, around 700, 800. Let's dip this, and then around 1K. Let's boost this. I sent it to the Microvox and see what. Yeah, that's better. The ride could even afford to come up, you know. See, it's good to always be like tweaking stuff as you're going along and you're moving along, but yeah. I'm just gonna reduce the frequency which this is just properly hitting at. And then let's just get a compressor on here. Probably do about 3:1 ratio. We'll try and do something similar to an LA2A. I'm not exactly sure what the LA2 settings are. I know it's like a 3 ratio, medium attack, medium release. Very nearly there. Let's just put a little fresh air on there. Fresh Air is such a brilliant plugin. I'd recommend you guys get it because it brings your vocals to life and it brings your drums to life very easily. And I'm pretty sure it's free. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's free. If it's not, I do apologise, but I feel like it is.